So I wanted to tell you what's been going on here. You see this truck back here. You've seen this truck in a couple of different videos. But let me tell you what's going on. We went from no trucks. You've seen it, seen us haul pigs. There it is. We've gone from no trucks. You've seen us hauling pigs in the back of the van to we had one truck, which was the kids bought a Ranger last year, and it was nice, but they decided they want a bigger one, so they bought this truck. Now this truck was good, but it had a few engine issues. So Liam, let me get over here. I want to show Liam. Liam, on his own, swapped the engine out. Put a new engine in. Look at that engine. Isn't that beautiful? It's a pretty engine. Bigger, more power. More power. So more power and everything. He did a great job. Then it had an issue where with the transmission, it was actually an electrical issue, right? Yeah,
It started as an electrical issue.
Yeah, it started out as an electrical issue, and then it went. So he took it to the dealer because it was something he couldn't diagnose. And on his way back from the dealer after they fixed it, I don't know what happened. Something happened, and there wasn't enough transmission fluid in it. So they burned up the transmission. I don't think it was Liam's fault. I really think it was the dealer, honestly. I really do. So, what did Liam do? He said, I'm not giving up. He bought a transmission. And he went through about 4 different iterations with the transmission, with, I got a 4-wheel drive transmission, this is only a 2-wheel drive truck. Bought parts for another transmission, swapped out the parts that he needed, got everything put together, and truck was running. It was great, right?
Yeah, it was working good.
It was working good. They let me drive it. And we drove down to the city, and a coolant line popped off on the transmission, and it burned up the transmission again, because obviously it bled out fluid all over the place. So he's now replaced the parts that burned up on this transmission. He's just put the last 2 bolts on, right? So hopefully he's yanked the whole thing out again, put it all back together again. He's got to put fluid in it, last couple bolts. But I just have to say, we're going to go back to having 2 trucks in the family, which is really cool. But honestly, that guy right there, that one, not this one. This one's good too, but that one, friggin' awesome. So that's really cool. And I really appreciate all the work you put into this. And I'm sure your sister, this is her truck. Well, kind of it's her truck. It's their truck. They own it together, but this is the one she drives because she doesn't like the manual transmission. I'm sure she appreciates all the work you've been putting into it too. So anyway, I just wanted to give you an update on the truck situation and explain what was going on, because now hopefully we'll have 2 trucks again so we can haul more pigs and more hay.
More pigs.
Important stuff, right?
Yep.
Very important. And more goats, of course, too. So.
More goats.
Yeah. All right.
More goats.
So there's the update. So I have to say, when we moved here, that was Liam's tools. I mean,
Everything fit in here.
everything fit in there. So he bought this for himself. Nice toolbox, right? Beautiful toolbox. We really like these, actually. They're really nice. But he outgrew that one since we moved here a year and a half ago. I mean, come on. Think about when we moved. He outgrew that. So what did he do? He bought another one. Bolted them together because that's what you do. And now he's got 2. So, yeah. He's really doing well for himself. I mean, engine hoist. Or excuse me, engine mount there.
Where's the engine hoist?
Creepers. Giant. Yeah. Where's the engine hoist is around here someplace.
Okay.
Engine hoist that we used for our pigs last time. It's multi-purpose. Yeah.
Oh, creeper.
All right. So, momentous occasion as he puts the clip in. He's trying to put that clip in there. It's a very important clip. And yeah, that's the clip for the coolant line that popped off last time. So it's a very momentous occasion. Definitely want to see this. Well, I'm not going to film the whole thing because it takes a little while to put the thing in. But yeah, I'll stop shining lights in his eyes so he can actually work. Of course, he's got his helpers out here. I don't mean me and Gabe. I mean these two helpers. They all are always good. So my question to you is, and this is completely candid because you don't know what I'm gonna do, but my question to you: how do you feel about Liam finally finishing your truck?
You know, second time through, the excitement's kind of a little not as exciting, but you know, hopefully it'll last longer this time.
So here it goes. This is the real test, obviously. We've had first gear before, but we'll see if it has second and third and fourth, all that good fun stuff. My tractor's over there running just to charge the battery and keep the engine warm so we can move it. That adventure's just trying to get started this morning. Alrighty. So things don't always turn out the way you hoped. Liam took the truck for a drive, as you saw him driving out the driveway. Unfortunately, third gear doesn't work still. So he's got 1, 3, and 4, but no fourth, or no third, excuse me. So he's still working on it, and that's the way it goes sometimes. You work as hard as you can and try to do your best, and things still don't work. So he's still working on it, and I have no doubt that he will either fix it or find a way around what's going on. So yeah, he's definitely very determined. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll talk to you again soon.